The limits in your mind are made up. You placed them there. You built walls that never needed to exist. And now those walls keep you small. When you believe the voice that says you cannot, you kill the chance before it even lives. You bury your dream while it's still breathing. And then you wonder why your life feels empty. Most people live trapped, not because the world locked them in, but because they locked themselves in. The gate is open, but they refuse to walk out. You've been told you're not enough. You've been told you must wait. You've been told success belongs to others. But listen carefully, every one of those ideas is a lie. The world will never give you permission. No one is coming to push you forward. It is your own decision that breaks the cage. And until you decide, you will stay where you are. Self-doubt will not vanish when others clap for you. You will still feel the weight inside, because doubt is not destroyed by approval. Doubt dies only when you act. When you move, when you risk, when you keep going. Even when the picture is blurry, clarity comes from action, not from sitting in thought. You cannot think your way into courage. You must move your way into it. Look back at your life. Every true change came when you stepped forward, not when you had a perfect plan, not when every piece was aligned, but when you acted anyway. Growth is born in movement. It is not found in waiting. It is not found in hesitation. It is found in the doing. So I ask you, how much of your life have you lost to waiting? Waiting for the right time, waiting for approval, waiting for certainty. And yet the years slip away. The time you think you have is already fading. If you want a new life, you must stop waiting. You must step when it feels unclear. You must act when it feels uncomfortable. That is where power lives. You see, the world bends to those who move. Doors open for those who knock. Opportunities appear for those who dare. But to the passive, life remains closed. I have learned this. The mind invents fear to protect you, but it also imprisons you. The same imagination that could create greatness is used instead to create excuses. You imagine failure, so you never try. You imagine rejection, so you stay silent. You imagine loss, so you never invest in yourself. And then you wonder why nothing changes. The enemy is not outside. It is inside. It is the voice that whispers, not yet, not ready, not you. And the only way to silence it is to prove it wrong through action. Not once, not someday, but every single day. Your life is not waiting for you. It is passing. Every sunrise is a chance. Every sunset is a loss. And one day, there will be no more chances. Ask yourself, do you want to reach the end knowing you held back? Knowing you listened to fear instead of faith? Knowing you traded courage for comfort? Or do you want to reach the end knowing you lived fully even when you were afraid? The truth is simple. Your thoughts shape your world. Change your thoughts and you change what's possible. Change your beliefs and you change your future. But thoughts alone are not enough. Belief without action is wasted energy. Faith without movement is an empty promise. It is the doing that it creates. It is the doing that transforms. It is the doing that rewrites your life. I have seen leaders rise, not because they were the smartest, not because they had the perfect strategy, but because they dared to take steps. They acted when others froze. They leaped when others debated. They moved forward when others stayed behind. The path never looks clear at the start. It never feels safe. It never feels certain. But that is the test. The path becomes clear only when you walk it. Understand this deeply. Confidence is not the starting point. Confidence is the reward. You do not begin with courage. You begin with fear, and you act anyway. Then courage grows. Think of the child learning to walk. They do not. Wait until they feel strong. They stumble, they fall, they get up again. And through that process, they learn to run. Why should it be any different for you? Why wait until everything is perfect? Why wait until you feel ready? Readiness is born through movement. Strength is forged in action. Your dream will not wait. Forever, the door will not stay open. Opportunities pass by those who hesitate, and regret is heavier than risk. So take the step, make the call, write the plan, speak the idea, start the work. Move forward today. Every small action builds momentum. Every small risk builds strength. And with each step, the limits in your mind begin to crack. One day you look back and see that the prison was never real. It was built of thoughts, of fears, of illusions. And you realize you were free all along. The chains were made up, the walls were made up, the ceilings were made up. And you are the one who can tear them down. You see, wealth, success, power, they do not belong only to a chosen few. They belong to the ones who claim them, the ones who refuse to be trapped by doubt, the ones who step forward when it feels unclear, the ones who keep going when others quit. This is the law of life. Move, and the path reveals itself. Act, and the world responds. Dare, and opportunities multiply. Stop asking if you are ready. Stop asking if you are worthy. Stop asking if you are allowed. You are ready now. You are worthy now. You are allowed now. The question is not can you. The question is will. Will you step into the unknown? Will you walk forward even when afraid? Will you let go of the made-up limits in your mind? Because until you do, your future will remain chained to your past. Greatness is not given, it is taken, it is built. It is earned through relentless action, so take the step today. Do not wait, do not delay. Do not let another year slip away, because your dream is waiting, because your life is waiting, because the world is waiting for you to move. You have carried doubt long enough. You have carried fear long enough. You have carried hesitation long enough. It is time to act. It is time to rise. It is time to walk into the life you were meant to live. Remember, the limits in your mind are made up. Let them go. Take the chance. Create the life you want, and step into the power that has always been yours. Do not just hear these words. Do not just nod and agree. Do not let them pass like smoke in the wind. Take them, use them, act on them. Because growth is not in the listening. Growth is not in the knowing. Growth is in the doing. The world bends to the bold, but boldness is not a gift. It is a decision. It is a choice you make. Daily courage is not the absence of fear. It is moving forward. While fear is still in the room, fear will not leave. It will sit beside you. It will whisper in your ear, but it cannot control you unless you let it. The question is simple. Who commands your life, your vision, or your fear? Every time you choose fear, your dream dies a little more. Every time you choose action, your dream grows stronger. The balance of your future is written by these choices. Do not waste them. Your mind is a battlefield, and you must win inside before you ever win outside. Defeat the thought that says I can't. Replace it with I must. Replace it with I will. Replace it with nothing will stop me. Do this long enough, and the mind becomes your ally, not your enemy. then no obstacle can hold you. Then no barrier can block you. Because the biggest barrier was always inside. Your power is not in waiting. It is in moving. It is in doing. It is in refusing to stop. So rise, move, act. Do it now. The limits in your mind are made up. And today, you tear them down. And if you do, your life will never be the same. You were not born to live small. You were not born to stay afraid. You were born to rise. The limits in your mind are illusions. Tear them down. Step forward. Act now. Do not wait for the perfect day. Do not wait for certainty. Do not wait for approval. The power to create the life you want is already inside you, and it begins the moment you move. So move, so rise, so live as if you cannot fail. Because the truth is clear. When you change your thoughts, you change your world, and when you change your world, you become unstoppable. Now is the time. Now is your chance. Now is your life. Take it.